thief is actually a person who steals something without permission. This is quite common in this is a common definition for the word thief. Thief is a person who steals something without permission from others. Okay? So I was a thief in that sense. I stole chocolate bars. So I was a thief. So theft means in Korean 절도. Okay? This is 도둑, 절도. Like there could be another type of stealing. It's like a burglar. Burglar is a 강도. It's different because a thief doesn't possess a weapon to attack, but the burglar they have one or two weapons to threat. Okay. An unsolved means 풀리지 않은 art robbery. Robbery is 강도 사건. So theft and robbery are pretty. They're similar to each other. Okay, robbery. Unsolved means 풀리지 않은. Look at this typical woman. Isabel Stewart Gardner. Oh. Looks like a Dutch woman. Looks like a Dutch woman. It was one of the greatest art theft in history. In March 1990, two thieves stole 13 pieces of art from Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston. Value at $500 million. $500 million. But how much is that in Korean? Korean cash? I can't tell you. So this is in 한국말로 5억 달러. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let me ask you this. ChatGPT want to tell us. Considering the consumer's price and exchange rate in 1990, how much was $500 million in Korean currency now? It is thinking hard and thoroughly. Wow, it takes almost 30 seconds and using different data, 40 seconds. You're not that stupid, ChatGPT. CPI, Consumer Price Index. So many calculations, so many factors to consider. I get it, but just tell me, wow. And another factors. You're gonna take a whole minute? My gosh. It's very complicated process. I'm so sorry, ChatGPT, I gave you a very difficult task to do. Still inflation evaluation. Okay, now how much? Please tell me. USD value? Now we're gonna get the number. 7조. 1조 7천억 원. 지금 현재 한화로 환산하면 2025년 한화로 지금 10월 달이죠. 1조 7천억 원. 그림이 1조 7천억 원이었어. 어마어마. 어디 갔지? It was the largest private art theft ever. 이것은 단일 가장 큰 사적, 그러니까 그 개인 박물관에 미술관에 있던 개인 예술품 절도 사건이었어. And for decades, you know what it meant decades? 10년, so 수십 년 동안 it hasn't gone unsolved. Go unsolved meaning go 다음에 형용사가 오면 땡땡 상태이다. 그래서 go unsolved 하면 풀리지 않았다. 수십 년간 이 사건은 풀리지 않았다. Somebody is keeping those pieces of art. 13? Wow. One of them. You know? Let's say you have an 1조 in your bank account. What do you want to do? You want to do nothing. Okay? Oh my gosh. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum is unique in the art world. Founded, remember? Found. 동사원이요. 설립하다. Okay? So, I'm sorry. October 3rd is the foundational day. Korean Foundation Day. 개천절. Because Gojoseon was founded. A lot of students get confused with the word found. Is the find의 과거형인가요? Yes, but the found is 원형. So founded in 1903, it is the only museum where the art and the building are part of the one's private collection. Wow, a private collection. That one family, 한 가문이, has owned this museum. They're the king. So much money they must have put it in this project, I guess. And Gardner was a collector, 수입자, of the art who acquired many pieces on her own and traveled to Europe. What does that mean, acquire? Gain, obtain, they're all acquire. What does that mean in Korean? 얻다, 획득하다. You understand? So acquired many pieces on her travel to Europe. She eventually opened her museum to the public, so she could share her art with the world. So generous. If I had some art pieces like Gauguin's, or the best Korean artists' artworks, like Lee Jung-suk, or if I had some of like Rembrandt's, and I wouldn't let other people see my artworks. I just keep them in the very safe places, and nobody can see this. I just like appreciate them. Wow, how beautiful they are. But this lady, Isabella Stewart Gardner, she was like, she was like a philanthropic person. Philanthropy means people who think about the commoners, the world. She's very generous. And 2 tips. Disguise. What is a disguise? Disguise means 변장하다. Okay. 2 thieves disguised as police officers knocked on the museum's door late at night. You know, public museums don't open at night. They just close around 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But somebody or 2 people knocked on the doors of that wonderful private museum. And on St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is like the Irish people, the Irish islanders, 이민자, the immigrants who came from Ireland. They celebrate their St. Patrick's Day. Their costumes are all green costume. They put on the green costume. They do things like fun stuff, or religious stuff, or ceremonial stuff. Because of the holiday, there were festivity. What is festivity? Like a festival or feasts. What is a feast? Feast. You know, 동네 feast. When you go to countryside, you see the 동네 feast. A lot of people come together, they share food, they do fun stuff, they have ceremonies, they have a performance. Right? 잔치. That's a feast. When you go to buffet restaurant, what is a buffet restaurant? Buffet restaurant. Buffet. 사람들이 buffet 레스토랑을 모르더라고. 뷔페. 한국말이라는 거야. 뷔페가. buffet. 뷔페가 아니고 buffet. 잔치 비슷한 거죠. And once inside, 그래서 어떻게? The police officer 이거 누구를 가장한 경찰을 가장한 나쁜 도둑놈들이 told the two guard 그 두 경비에게 there was a problem outside. Hey yo buddy, we got a problem. That, you know, something bad is going on in the streets. You should go check them out. And once inside, 일단 그래 경찰인 척하고 어디? once 일단 건물 안에 들어갔어. One of the police officer 계속 이렇게 하는 것은 경찰이 아니니까 그 경찰인 척하는 한 놈이 looked at the guard 경비를 보더니 I have an arrest warrant for you. arrest는 체포 영장. Like this is an official letter issued by the court. 법원이 issue가 뭐냐면 따로 issue. 이게 발행되다 by the court. 법원이나 judge. What's a judge? 판사. 법원이나 판사에서 발행되는 영장을 체포영장. 당신 체포영장이야. 뭐? What have I done? Did I do something wrong? 내가 뭔가 잘못했어요? He said that's when he handcuff. 철컹 handcuff. 수갑. 수갑을 채우는 거야. On the guard. 경비원들 둘 다에게 철컹. And the thieves. 그 도둑놈들이 이제 stole art. 예술품을 훔칩니다. From all over the museum. 그 중에 비싼 놈들만 13점. 하나로 무려 지금 돈으로 한 사람은 1조 7천억 원. 그냥 1조를 버리고 7천억 원만 들고 7천억 원 버리고 1조만 한. During the robbery, 강도질 동안 they settle. Settle means 끄다. The alarm. When they try to take a Rembrandt off a wall. 벽에서 떼다. 렘브란트의 작품. 그 유명한 The Storm of the Sea of the Galilee. 갈릴리 호수에서의 폭풍. 예수님께서 기적을 행하셨던 물에 빠진 그 베드로를 나는 너의 예수다. 물 위를 걸어라. 갈릴리 바다에서의 그 작품을 이게 아주 명암이 대비되는 걸로 유명하죠. 밝은 것과 어둠, 희망을 얘기하는 그 유명한 렘브란트, 네덜란드 작가 렘브란트 작품. 그러나 they quickly smashed it. 그들은 재빨리 그것을 부셨어. Smash, 부sh. Why? The thief finally left the museum 80 minutes later with a stolen art. 그 도난당한 훔친 예술 작품과 함께 81분 뒤에 박물관을 떠났어. The stolen art 그 도난당한 제품의 어떤 게 있냐면 뭐를 포함했어? The storm on the thief of the Galilee and the Rembrandt and landscape with the obelisk Flink 그 작품인 오벨리스크 이런 거 탑을 오벨리스크인데 이거 첨탑이라고 그러죠. 오벨리스크와가 있는 이 풍경. And La Sortie des Passages by Degas. 무려 프랑스 최고의 화가인 드가의 작품. And the concert by Vermeer. 베르미르의 콘서트. 어마어마하네. The next morning, workers from the art workers found. 그래서 누구야? 그 박물관에 미술관에 박물관에 일하는 사람들이 여자분이 사라졌음을 발견한 거야.
Holy.
그럼 마치 어떻게 된 거야? 너가 아침 일어났는데 집에 금괴, 현금, 비트코인이 들어있는 USB 싹 다 사라져. 하루아침에 개거지가 된 거야. And the guards still tied up. Handcuff. What is handcuff? 수갑. And they immediately, what does that mean? Immediately. Can you say it? Immediately. Very important adverb. 그들은 즉시 and they're called in. 불러들였어. The police and investigation. Criminal investigation. 조사. 범죄 조사가 시작이 되었어. Some call the robbery dumb. 어떤 사람들은 그 절도 사건을 dumb, 멍청한 짓이라고 일컬었지. Why? 왜냐면 the paintings are notoriously hard to sell. 그들이 훔친 그림은 notoriously, can you say notoriously? 악명 높게. What is 악명 높게? 절대 아주 부정적으로 악명 높으리만큼 팔기가 힘들었어. 시장에 내놓으면 나 도둑놈이요라고 말하는 꼴이기 때문에 아무도 안 가져가겠죠. 파는 놈도 뭐, 그걸 사는 사람도 몰래 사야 되고. But others claim, 다른 사람은 claim, 주장하기를 the thieves were very professional. 그 도둑놈들은 매우 전문가스러웠다. They weren't art expert. 그들은 예술 전문가는 아니었죠. Had likely been paid to steal. 아마도 그 작품을 뭐하도록 훔치도록 아마도 paid 됐다. 고용됐다. Can you paraphrase? Employed. 그들은 지불받았다. 즉 그들은 그걸 훔치도록 하는 전문 도둑놈이다. Today the art has still not been found. 여전히 그 이 예술 작품들은 발견되지 못하고 있다. Empty frames. 그저 어떻게? 아까 우리 그림에서 봤던 말. 이거 텅 빈 액자 말이야. 프레임만 남아 있는 거죠. Okay? Alright? And they are reminder. It means 상기시키는 것. 미국에나 국제기업은 많이 들어. 왜냐면 학생들이 꼭 기억해야 될 부분이 있으면 reminder라고 메모를 줘. 영어 선생님들이야. This is one more reminder. 하나 더 너희들한테 가르쳐주고 알려줄 게 있어. 상기시키고 뭔가 중요한 거를 떠올릴 때 reminders. 그렇지? Their reminders of what was stolen. 무엇이 도난되기인지를 가르쳐주는 것이. 뭐가? 그들이 empty frame. 텅 비어 있는 액자. 텅 비어 있는 액자가 우리한테 뭘 가르쳐줘? 어떤 그림이 도난당한지를 우리한테 교훈으로 알려주겠지.